What's up, guys? Welcome back to... Wait, this isn't my mystery shard only account. That is correct. This is my free-to-play main. I have decided to hop on my main to clear a couple of difficulties of clan boss because I got super bored of fighting normal and easy clan boss on my mystery shard account. So I just threw some champs that were geared together that I thought would be able to do the job. As you can see, we've got a mostly magic team, unfortunately, and the clan boss here rolled force affinity. So not ideal. I was able to clear, what is it, normal. I was doing about 53, 54 mil in a key. So I had to do one key and then another run just a little bit to finish it off. And then I did 50 mil on my first key on this difficulty, which is hard. And then it rolled force affinity, and I've done a couple of keys since. So I'm hoping I'll have enough keys to finish it off tonight, but we'll see. It's not looking very good for me. But fighting these clan bosses on this account just made me remember why I stopped playing Raid in the first place. And that was, everything takes so freaking long, man. Like, sitting here watching this team play out is brutal. I have no idea. It's way beyond me why they haven't implemented like a ×6 or a ×10 on clan boss. Getting in 3 to 4 keys a day, especially with an unkillable comp when you're running like 50 turns, is just absolutely asinine. On the other hand, looking at all my champs and gear, I kind of missed playing the free to play. I like having all these OP champs and gear. It just costs way too much silver to change any of their gear around to experiment with different builds. I think if they removed the silver cost for swapping gear, I would have so much more fun playing this account. Because there were so many things I wanted to try with champions, gearing them out different masteries for arena and for dungeons. But I just couldn't justify the cost to switch all the gear around all the time. I think there's about 62 million damage left on this clan boss for the day. So probably like just over 30 mil left now once I finish this run. Ooh. So I think I'll have time for one more key on this account. 3 hours and 23 minutes. One more key on this account. Yeah, that tracks. By the way, just in case you're curious, I'll show you my roster on here. BGE did an account showcase on my account when I beat the Lydia free-to-play record. So if you want to, I think he goes a little more in depth, but just in case you're curious while we're here, I'll just show you what I have. A couple Trundas. Champion Vault, got 2 Man-Eaters. Yeah. Sick account, bro. And I'll show you, this is the reason why I'm focusing so hard on faction wars. And I'll show you. It's my collection of resilience and perception artifacts. So resilience starts here. And then my perception. This is why I focus so hard on faction wars, because most of my best gear was perception. And look how much gear you get from grinding faction wars every day. This was like a 250-day-old account when I stopped playing. And it's just ridiculous the amount of good gear you get from making perception. And then, of course, you've got your Doom Tower bosses gear, stuff like that. Lethal, I had just started farming. Ooh, those are sexy boots. Those are sexy gloves. If only they were 6-star. I love getting all this gear from the forge, man. You get so much good stuff. My arbiter was slow as hell, though. Only 308 speed. I probably could have squeezed a few more speed onto her if I didn't build her so tanky. But I liked having a tanky arbiter. Anyways, enough of that. We will go back on my mystery shard account. So I've put in 3 keys on hard clan boss today on this account. Yeah. So I've already got top chest there. On Void, I was doing about 7 mil per key. And then on Force, my damage just plummets. So I might actually have to put another key in on this account. 1 or 2 more keys to finish the hard clan boss. But we'll see. I'll see how much damage I get on my last key on my main. So back to focusing on faction wars. I did manage to get 17 stars in Sacred Order yesterday. Today is Dwarf, and I've got a sick team for Dwarves. I may have to level this guy some so he can tank a hit. And I'm going to put some gear on Madman, I think. The only one with gear on right now is Runic Order. But I should be able to plow through probably up to stage 6 on 3-star. And I might even be able to kill the boss, depending on which one it is. And then we have Lizard Man, which is another one of my strongest factions. Only Bogwalker is decently geared. Jizzo has, like, terrible gear on him. So I don't know if I can clear this stage yet. But if not, I can just farm... Not this one. I can farm stage 9. Probably on auto. And I might even be able to get some extra stars here on some of these levels. My arena team is... Oh, yeah. Yesterday, after I had finished leveling a bunch of artifacts for my Faction Wars team, so I put some gear on Armiger. I put some gear on Templar. I put some gear on my second Armiger. And then I just used the level 30 Sister Militant with no gear, and that's how I got all my stars. But right after I had finished gearing those champs, I was out of silver, and I was trying to save my energy for the dungeon divers to open. But then I saw this nice little piece of gear in the market for 330k. And so I had to spend some energy and go save up silver to buy it. And look how that rolled. Double speed on a 5-star epic speed hat. I put a couple glyphs in it. Ended up getting a +3. So that was quite nice. It boosted my speed up to 223 on Apothecary. He needs significant upgrades in his shield. Is only a single roll. Gloves is only a single roll. And he's got 0 rolls on his chest. So there's a lot of room for improvement there. The problem is I can't take him out of his hit points chest or else he's way too squishy. And I need him for dungeons. So I'm probably just going to leave him in this tanky build. And I get High Katoon in like a week and a bit. So I'll move all my fastest gear over to her. And I'll build this guy just much more tanky. But that was a pretty nice find I got there from the market. Proves it's not always all junk. I would summon some shards, but we got a summoning event starting tonight, so I'll save them. I'm just plowing through the tag team tournament. I should be able to come in either first or second place. I've got one guy here who looks to be pushing about as hard as I am. So I might have to spend like 15 gems or so just to get a little bit of a head start on him. Buy one of those token refills. Champ training tournament is a tight race too. Looking like I'm gonna be spamming all of my energy and all of my gems for energy when there's about probably 2 or 1.5 hours left. And then I'm just gonna blast through it all super quick and hopefully surprise this guy. If I used it all now, I might get close to him or pass him. But then I've used it all up, so there's like no last minute push I can do to gain points. So you're better off at this stage just to use it all up at the end. Save all your champs to upgrade at the end. Save all your brews to rank up at the end. If you're going to be on when it resets anyway. There's Classic Arena tournament starting tonight, so I want to save my tokens for that. I'm going to let these recharge throughout the day until that happens. These other advanced quests are all very easy. Yeah, I've been making good progress on those. I've only missed 2 days of advanced quests. I just missed 1 quest on each of those days. For my 3 daily dungeon runs, if there's a tournament running that I can get points towards something nice, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm in here at Dragon 16. I'm trying to get some upgrades. I do still semi-auto it. It's just, if certain cooldowns aren't up at the right time, my Kale can get some unlucky crits and end up dying. Just like that. That wasn't even unlucky crits, that was just Kale dying. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so let's try that again, and this time I'll pay better attention to who I'm hitting. Yeah, so if I auto it, Kale just dies. So until I get broadmaw leveled up, I'll have to be mostly manualing these daily dungeon runs. Which is annoying, but I think it's worth it for trying to get some better dragon gear. See, his cooldown's not up. What is happening right now? If he dies again, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Oh god. He's going to die again. Oh god. No! Oh my god. What the hell? It really doesn't go that bad. Or it hasn't gone that bad before. It was his acid rain not being up that screwed me. I mean, all calculated. So then I just make sure to get the poison up, a decreased attack up, and then from then on I can just auto. So not ideal, but we do what we have to get the good loot. And as I said, once I get broadmaw on the team, he'll probably replace Runic Order. Either him or Bogwalker, not quite sure yet. The next moves that I'm hoping to make gear-wise is obviously I need to get Kale in some crit damage gloves. I need to start transitioning him to some better damage gear. Once I get a real arena nuker, which will probably be Dark Elhain, unless I take up one of my other champs like Outrider, who I've been booking out. But once I get Dark Elhain, Kale is going to get switched into like a dungeon gear set. So like hit point chest, hit point gloves, just make him really tanky with high accuracy for clan boss and for dungeons. But for now, since he's my arena nuker, he's squishy as hell. I got to keep him in attack chest. Everyone else's gear I'm fairly happy with. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting accuracy banner, stuff like that with speed on it. But we haven't really started farming spider yet, so that could be a while. I need a crit damage amulet for Kale very badly. I'm not sure if my next 6-star will be broadmaw or shield guard, because I feel like I need shield guard, or shield guard would help when it comes to farming masteries, which is something I'll need to do soon. And he's also going to be better for the spiderlings, killing them. I'm probably just going to stick with farming spider 10, maybe 13 if I can do it on auto. Oh, those would have been so good if just anything other than like hit points percent would have been perfect. But that's what we're doing for our daily dungeon runs. I'm going to try to get this clan boss down. Going to win this tournament, Relentless Pieces. And going to gear up my dwarves for some more faction wars pushing. And yeah, that's about it for progress today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the gains we're making here. And I will see you tomorrow.